The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman.
Most important lesson, which is probably the most dangerous lesson of all, too. The male ego is the most sensitive and most dangerous thing the world has to offer.
Yes.
So I was very...
Just say that again one more time. Say that one more time.
The male ego is the most sensitive and dangerous thing in the world. Kind of that notion about males, you know, don't cry, they don't have emotion, they just deal with everything internally.
Hello everyone, it's Queen Being Line back to you with another video. This video pertains to the unfortunate unaliving of Shantel Chrissy Gillespie, a mother of 3, sibling, clinical assistant, and nursing student. Before I begin, I would like to send my continued condolences and support to the family during this difficult time as you begin the grieving process of a loved one. According to reports, the Boston police believe that the unaliving was a homicide. Gillespie's body was found on December 12, 2024, just 2 days after completing her nursing degree at Lubbock College of Healthcare. Reports also indicate that this was not a random act and that residents of the building and members of the public are not in danger. Investigators continue to gather information, and we will release further updates when we can, officers wrote in a statement. Reports would further state that Gillespie's sibling believes her sister was a victim of DV. In a statement, which I will read in part, she worked tirelessly to have a successful future while battling to break the cycle of DV. She never got to tell her children goodbye. She worked so hard for a future that was ripped away too soon. Anyone with information about Shantel Chrissy Gillespie's unaliving is asked to contact the Boston Police Homicide Unit at 617-343-4470. Again, that number is 617-343-4470. In addition, additional tips can be submitted to Crime Stoppers tip line at 1-800-494-TIPS. Again, that number is 1-800-494-TIPS, or by texting the word tip to crime 27463. Again, you can text the word tip to crime 27463. Now you will watch this brief news clip and I will be back with my commentary.
Family, friends, and colleagues are remembering Shantel Gillespie. The mother of 3 children, less than 6 years old, was found dead in her South End apartment on Thursday. Shantel's sister Shanake created this GoFundMe, claiming the young woman was murdered and a victim of domestic violence. Boston police homicide detectives are investigating what happened at 390 Harrison Avenue, but the medical examiner's office has yet to rule the case a homicide or determine the cause of death. Gillespie was found dead just 2 days after finishing her nursing degree at the Labouré College of Healthcare in Milton. The school sharing this photo, saying she was preparing for her pinning ceremony in January. Gillespie also worked as a clinical assistant at Boston Children's Hospital, where a spokesperson says she was known for her dedication, compassion, and unwavering commitment to the care of patients. According to the GoFundMe, Gillespie emigrated from Jamaica in 2014, her sister writing, quote, "She worked tirelessly to have a successful future while battling to break the cycle of domestic violence. She never got to tell her children goodbye. She worked so hard for a future that was ripped away too soon." So the autopsy has still not been completed here, so no official word on Gillespie's cause or manner of death. By the way, that GoFundMe has raised more than $30,000 at last check. Her sister says that she wants to fly her remains back to her home of Jamaica. We're live here in the South End. I'm Peter Leopolis.
I can't even begin to imagine the pain and confusion for Miss Gillespie's 3 children as they are wondering what happened to their mother right before the holiday season and what her family is currently going through as they are seeking justice for their loved one. As this is an ongoing investigation, I would not be surprised if this turns out to be a domestic violence incident. This case, though it is incoming, I feel that the statement made by the Boston Police Department stating that the residents of her building and the community is not in danger indicates that investigators already have a suspect that they are looking into. I would not be surprised if they do find a suspect that was close to the victim and envied what she brought to the table as it pertained to her education and career choices. As previously stated, the Black Burn Center organization cited that an estimated 40% of Black women will experience DV in their lifetime, and unfortunately, 56% of these homicides were committed by a current or former partner. According to a report released by the Mass General Brigham, of the 21 million assault-related injury visits, nearly 15% happened during holiday periods and 85% during non-holidays. They further stated that New Year's Eve was the highest for intimate partner violence and altercations, followed by St. Patrick's Day, Independence Day, and Labor Day. The report would further state that victims may be more vulnerable to violence due to prolonged or increased contact with family and friends, alcohol consumption, financial stress, or unique challenges during the holiday season. Domestic violence does not take a break regardless of the holiday or non-holiday seasons. Victims are being attacked in silence, and it is up to us to be aware of the warning signs and not be afraid to helping someone once they are ready to leave. Once the victim is ready to leave, they must have a plan in place to ensure their safety and persons around them once they are leaving. We can no longer look the other way. We can no longer ignore the warning signs as our loved ones are losing their lives due to the fact that we are not paying attention. I will leave in the description and comments below for organizations and hotlines as it pertains to DV. In addition to contact information to Crime Stoppers and the Boston Police Homicide Unit. Say their names, known and unknown. Protect Black mothers. Protect Black women. Say her name, Shantel, Gillespie. Justice for Shantel Gillespie. And as always, please be safe out here, and I will see you in the next video.